about your move to miss training camp?
No, not really. Fine. Yeah, I mean, funny enough, it's the last day of training camp, but no, it's just been going on a little longer than I maybe anticipated, and you don't have much time to heal during the season, so taking the time now to do it and do it for real, and that's where we're at.
And you feel good now? You're ready to go? You expect to play next Wednesday in the season opener?
I mean, anything can happen. It's been way slower than I thought. I mean, I thought I would be full on a couple weeks ago, and I haven't been. So we're being cognizant about it, and I can't tell you a definite answer right now, but I do feel good. So I'm hopeful.
I suspect I know the answer to this, but will you play tonight?
No.
Yeah.
With an injury like this, Mattias, you haven't been able to play. Obviously, most guys don't want to play all the time in preseason, but you want to play a few games. So what will you do to try to get your timing up? Is it just a matter of playing, or do you do extra stuff in practice?
I mean, I'm trying to do the most I can of what I can do, obviously. I was out here today for a little bit, just being around bodies and pucks and goalies and all that. It gets kind of not lonely, but it gets a little bit, boring for sure. But rehab isn't the most fun. You want to be out there, obviously. But it's just, like, I mean, it's the situation is what the situation is. I can't create games when I'm healthy, or whenever that is, or whatever. It's the schedule is what the schedule is. So just trying to lean on my experience of playing in this league, and I'm not too worried about that. I'm just worried about being pain-free.
Was this just a wear and tear thing, or did you injure yourself like in a specific incident in the offseason?
I don't know how much I should discuss this in the media, so I think I'll just rather not. It's just it's a thing that went on over the summer, and it's all good.
Is it something that you're going to maybe have to wrestle with all season, or are you confident that once it fades away, it'll stay faded?
I'm hopeful it's going to just go away. To be honest, I have no experience of having this. I haven't missed many games in my career, so never dealt with anything like this before. So actually, on that point, I have no idea. I hope I don't have to, but we'll see.
Are you the guy that was just trying to do the same stuff you did when you were 21?
No, not really. I mean, it's obviously it's different when I've had one training program for 12 years, or more than that almost, and then you come to a new team and you have new trainers and you have new staff that implements new stuff, obviously, and I think this was more just an accident and whatever happened. So it's. I don't think I was trying to do too much. It was just a fluky thing that happened, and it's been lingering a little bit.
It sounds like the potential is there when you're back to maybe spend some time with Broberg. Just maybe your thoughts on what you've witnessed here through training camp, and your thoughts on this young guy trying to make his mark and find a way to stick here. Yeah,
no, I think he's been playing well. I think he's got the defensive side. He's big. He's moving really well in defensive zone. I think what I've been trying to be on him a lot is like take charge out there, and as soon as he wins the puck, you should just go. You have the legs. Even if you lose it up ice, you're gonna recover because you have the skating. So I think he's taking steps every day, and then he reminds me a lot about when I was trying to find my way in this league. It's hard at the start. You just kind of got to come to the point where you figure it out yourself, and I think he's really close to doing that.
Do you enjoy that part of it? Enjoy obviously you're about you and you've got to get playing and all that, but is it nice as a veteran guy after all these years to help a young Swedish kid along?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm trying as much as I can. Obviously, I know I can't play for him out there. I'm just trying to be a helpful hand and then trying to pump his tires when need be, and then maybe talk to him about a few stuff when the time comes for that. So it is a fun part of the job for sure, and then just seeing young guys kind of rely a little bit on your advice as well it's a fun part. It's like having. I mean, I have 3 kids, so I'm trying to do that there, but they're so young they don't even listen anymore, or they haven't started listening. I don't know if they ever will, but Philip actually wants to listen and wants to learn, so it's a bit different. But no, it's absolutely fun. It's a great part of the job.
I don't know if there's a lot of sort of leadership moments in training camp or preseason, but has anything changed because you haven't been able to play in practice, or you're still doing what you would normally do if you were playing and healthy and ready to go?
No, as I said earlier, like I don't know how many games I've missed in these last 10 years. There's not that many, knock on wood, but I've seen guys that deal with it better than others. Some get really into themselves and maybe just don't show up for team meetings, aren't there when the guys that just go about their own business, and I feel like you lose them a little bit. So I've just been trying to emphasize being in every meeting, come in when the guys come in. Even if I'm skating early, I'll just stay an extra hour just to be part of the group and make sure I'm there and the presence is there. I think that's important in training camp, just to be a part of it, and just trying to do the best I can to be present.